Kia ora, and welcome to Living Life as Easy As with HappyNess. Finally, an opportunity to showcase the amazing, gorgeous Mount Taranaki. Isn't he stunning? Standing there in all his snow-capped glory. I absolutely love it. I just never get sick of looking at that beautiful, stunning mountain. So an opportunity for me to finally showcase without having any clouds around. It's a little frustrating because to me, standing right here, it's just right there, but I can see in the video it looks quite a way away. But anyway, absolutely stunning, huh? So love that mountain. So I'm all about happiness, and I listen a lot to Esther and Abraham Hicks because they're all about happiness, and I get a lot out of that. And one of the things that they say or often say is that people believe that happiness is in the having of something. Once they have that job, they'll be happy. Once they get on their overseas trip, they'll be happy. Once they get the car or the house or the partner that they want, they'll be happy. They believe that happiness lies in the having of something. And she believes that people believe that. Her belief is that you can have happiness right here, right now. That's where happiness lies, and that's where true happiness lies, because it comes within. If you can find happiness in the here and the now, and not wait for the having of something. And it has just been a huge breakthrough for me that I don't need to wait for those things to be happy. That happiness is, it absolutely is, in the here and the now. And happiness is also on the journey, because there's nothing wrong with wanting those things. Absolutely nothing wrong at all. And I still want those things, those beautiful things, but they are flowing to me and coming to me a lot easier because I've settled into happiness in the here and the now, and I'm not relying on anything in the future bringing me happiness. And it's just, a big breakthrough. Then you can come to that kind of happiness, that knowing that happiness is in the here and the now, and that you don't have to wait for those things, nor do you have to, go through a certain amount of suffering. Some people believe they haven't suffered enough to deserve happiness. That's kind of crazy, but that's the way some people think. Yep, no, happiness is here, now, and in the moment. And the best possible way that I find happiness in the here and the now and in the moment is through one of my four steps of steps of happiness, and that is in gratitude and appreciation. It's just the best way to find instant happiness and just lifting your spirits, is finding something in the immediate vicinity that you can appreciate or that you can be grateful for. And that has just been a real game changer for me. Like for me, I start my day with an amazing cup of coffee, and you've got no idea the enjoyment that I get out of that coffee. I mean, I just sip it, and this is such a beautiful way to wake up in the morning with this amazing coffee. And then I go from there and I get into my amazing shower, and the water just hits my body, and I'm so grateful and so appreciative that I'm able to have this shower, and then so on and so on. And it just keeps on going from those two steps. Oh, actually, I have one step before that. I wake up and I'm just like, I'm waking up in my beautiful, warm, comfy bed, and I had an amazing sleep. And that's when my gratitude and appreciation starts off. And then I appreciate my coffee, I appreciate my shower, and I appreciate my ride to work, and it just keeps snowballing from there and there. And that happiness can't help but grow from that. It just can't. So one of my 4 steps of happiness that I just absolutely love, it's just a game changer: gratitude and appreciation. And if you can find gratitude and appreciation, and it stops you from moaning and whinging and going down that downward spiral towards unhappiness. So anyway, right now, I gotta say, I've got so much appreciation and so much gratitude for the amazingness, the beauty that I'm in. Look at this. Look. Huh? Woo! Isn't it absolutely stunning? How could you not feel happiness when you're looking at something as beautiful as this? Very, very grateful and appreciative of this beautiful world that we live in. Absolutely amazing. And there we are, back to that amazing Mount Taranaki, standing there in all his glory. Anyway, start finding something around you that you can appreciate, and then just keep appreciating and keep appreciating and keep appreciating. You might have to stop yourself every now and again when you're going down that negative track. Find something to appreciate. You know, I've spoken about when I was living in my house of doom. Once I started appreciating the good things that I could appreciate in that place, it just all started opening up for me. It really did. That's when it started to change, was having that appreciation. In the house of doom, where everything was going wrong, finally I was appreciative because it was somewhere that I was allowed to keep my beautiful fur babies. It was somewhere that I could afford to live and still have money left over. It was convenient because the kids' schools were just up the road. There was so much I was appreciative about in that house, and it was once I started the appreciation and the gratitude, it just was a game changer. And I'm sure it could be a game changer for anybody who's a little bit stuck and not quite finding your happiness. So maybe give that a go. I don't know, it worked for me, and if I can make it work for somebody else, I'd just be absolutely tickled. Anyway, let me just soak in this night here in Taranaki. Stunning. It's hard to believe we're in the middle of winter. Appreciating it to the max.